Hello everyone, we're here at Deepwater Point along the Canning River. This is part of the precinct 15 of the Canning River, which is bound by, to my right is Canning River Bridge and to my left is Mount Henry Bridge. And behind me, straight across the river, on the other side of the bank, you can find Mount Henry Hospital. This place is mainly used for recreational purposes. There is a cafe, big parking lot attached to the cafe, boat ramp, and on the other side, meters away from the river, you will find our houses, which is part of the Mount Pleasant. And behind those bushes on the other bank, there is the freeway that runs along there. According to the Department of Parks and Wildlife, the riverbed is made up of mainly mud, and along the banks of there are shell deposits, and being an estuarine water, the surface salinity ranges between 3 parts per thousand and 20 parts per thousand. And if we were to take samples for recreational waters to be analyzed, we have to take into consideration runoff from the houses of the suburb that is on a slope. As we can see, there are quite a few houses, and these houses have been built since 1960s. Parallel to the river, on the one side there is the Queen Anne Freeway, and on the other side there is this not too busy road. On the park's parking lot there is a public toilet. In case of flooding, there has to be some kind of stormwater management plan that prevents the water of about 15 centimeters deep to enter the river untreated. This was stipulated by the Department of Parks and Wildlife when the cafe was being renovated in 2016. With such a busy car park, we have to make sure that there are no hydrocarbons leaking into the river following a storm. Deepwater Point's esplanade is well maintained by the Council of Melville. It is well infrastructured with playgrounds for the kids and a cafe for those who just want to socialize over a cup of coffee. The council found that a cafe of this size would not cause any major ecological upset around the river. The cafe owners had to fulfill a considerable amount of conditions during the renovations so that they will be allowed to operate in that particular area. Landscape plans, storage of materials and machinery, details on machinery used, wastewater management plans are just a few of the conditions that I will be mentioning. But all these safety measures are there for a reason. It is to protect the river from point source pollution. This part of the river is also enjoyed by people of all ages, and it is also enjoyed by aquatic animals, fish, dolphins, and ducks, as we can see. The maximum depth of precinct 15 of the Canning River is about 10 meters, just under the Canning Bridge. The average depth is about 4 meters, and there is a pool of about 5 meters deep running along Deepwater Point. This is why this spot is very popular for water sports such as skiing, jet skis, and boating. As we can see, users of this recreational water get into primary and secondary contact with the water. Therefore, guidelines for primary contact and secondary contact should apply for the water during testing. If we keep doing the right thing, the community will benefit from this recreational park for years to come. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.